I would like to take this opportunity to share with you something about two exceptionally gifted light bringers of peace. Two very special people in our life, in the life of our community. And I would like to introduce you to Elsie and Richard, who have given their whole life and every ounce of energy into honouring this sacred earth. They both are truly special people, and they give tirelessly in raising awareness about our sacred planet. And a lot of their awareness is focused on their creativity. They have an incredible range of products. And my meeting with Elsie 7 years ago, I believe, was divinely inspired. Because I was doing a Mind, Body, Spirit event in Haywood in Lancashire. I just moved in here. And everywhere was in disarray with boxes and you name it. And you know what it's like when you move and suddenly you've got to go and do an exhibition and you can't even find your car keys. But I went in faith, and as I sat in my little area, I looked across at this woman with bright red hair, and there was an angel with similar hair, and the gentleman was busy helping her with fairy lights, and there was a lot of activity. And there was something about her. It must have been her aura. But there was something truly beautiful. I came home and I shared with Brother Rob about this incredible woman. And he said, I'm sure I know her. He said, I knew an Elsie Smith who made gnomes. I said, well, I didn't see garden gnomes, but I seen lots of angels and fairies. So I rang this woman called Elsie, and it turned out that she knew Brother Rob when they were Samaritans together many years ago. Now, if that's not synchronicity, I don't know what is, but let's get to the point. Last weekend when we held our open gardens, I asked Elsie to come and bring some of her wonderful products, her wonderful gifts, the gifts that both she and Richard give so much love to. And one of them, one of the many creations, is the Green Man. This is truly, truly beautiful. And this is just one of many that they do. There's the Celtic, there's the Goddess, but they are really, really beautiful, and yet you can feel the love. You can feel the passion and the respect for the sacred. Now, I'm not an expert on the Green Man, but reading the information on the little card that they gave me, please let me share this with you, because I think it's important. It says, the Green Man is the spirit of the trees and represents the return of life to the woodlands after the apparent death of winter. Although the Green Man is revered by pagans and predates Christianity by centuries, there are many carvings in the woodlands of the Green Man, and it's also found in stone. Carvings of the Green Man in stone in many of the old Christian churches. Now, we are truly blessed to share with you talents of two gifted people. And that's our ministry. Our ministry isn't just to kneel down and pray all day. Our ministry has to be practical. And when we meet two gifted souls who don't often believe that they are gifted or talented, our duty as Franciscans in service to God is to honor God by acknowledging the gifts that God has given to another. And if that person chooses not to hear that, then we know they're in denial. But I know I have to share this with you, that Elsie and Richard, their products are just beautiful. And if you would like to come and see some of their exhibits here when we open our gardens every Wednesday and every weekend from 2 to 4:30, then you can see why so many who've looked at them rave about them, because A, they're affordable, B, they're inexpensive, and C, you can feel the energy. You can feel the love of their hearts and the gifts that they've been given coming through the product. They're not mass-produced. They're each individually made. And when Elsie explained to me the process of putting the gold on, it's done by her thumb, her fingers, not with a brush. So the love, I mean, what she charges doesn't even compensate for the man hours, but that's God's gift, isn't it? Now, it's important in this world that we recognize talented people who work tirelessly behind the scenes and who are not given much credit. Now, I know they've got a website, and I know the topic of conversation is that it seems to be not all singing, dancing like Mr. Flatley in Riverdance, but let me tell you, it is beautiful. It is lovely, because there you see what God has given to these two beautiful souls. And last year I was so privileged to be invited to an art exhibition in Hebden Bridge, and for a few months prior to that I was having a lot of quiet giggles about this wonderful archangel that she was doing of Michael the archangel in leather. I thought, wow, this woman is not real. But all I remember saying to Elsie was, please follow your heart. Try not to look and think and process what you're being guided in your head. Try and follow your heart and speak with Michael and ask him to speak with you. Ask him to come through your creativity. Well, I went, and it was behind the door, and when I went in, I had to sit down because it was majestic. It was powerful, and it drew you into its energy. And it's over 6 foot, and it's got a sword, but the power representing God's commission to him to save those of us who are battle weary or who are under attack from the dark side. It's a majestic, powerful commitment on their part, giving us an idea into the mindset of these talented people and engaging with the energies of the Archangel Michael. If you're interested in knowing more about the Green Man and the Goddess, the fairies, the beautiful angels, and the dragons that Elsie and Richard make, they do commissions. But you can go on their website, and it's www.angelsandfairies.co.uk. But should you have difficulty, then please email me at brothersean5@aol.com, or go on our website monasteryofstfrancis.com and email me, and I would be delighted to put you in touch with 2 very special gifted friends who underestimate their value and their gifting. And that, isn't it true, that is the sign of true talent, where they're not in their head. So enjoy being the owner of a Green Man